Happy Friday. I'm so excited. It's Friday. I'm at home. I'm about to leave for the office. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's a little bit late for me, but I've been up since about like 5:30 working on stuff for the Ultimate Planner sale because the sale is happening now. And I'm very excited. Thank you everyone who's ordered so far. It started at 6 a.m. I don't know why it paused, but it started at 6 a.m., which is a lot earlier than my usual like releases. Usually they go up at 9. So yes, I was up pretty late last night finishing everything, but everything is up. The sale is going. We have 20% off all weekend using the code SPRINGFLING. I'm hoping I'll get this up before it's over on Sunday, but yeah, it's going really well so far. Thank you everyone who's ordered, and I see a lot of new names in there, which is fun and exciting. But I have to get my butt to the office because we got a lot to get done today. So it's going to do kind of like a mini vlog today. Nothing really long and definitely not into tonight, just for like the earlier part of today. Just because I thought it'd be kind of fun. So yes, here we go. Okay, so we're at the office now, clearly, as you can tell. I'm gonna try to get myself in the center of the frame, but I have so much stuff around me right now. I feel like I think it's all these orders. Okay, so I'm at the office. I have my little like protein shake for breakfast, which I've really been enjoying because it's quick and easy. My favorite is I think it's called the Amazing Grass. Is that the brand? I think protein powder, and it's like I can't talk today. I'm really tired. It's not whey based, so it's not dairy based. It's based from like pea proteins and hemp seed proteins and I don't know, all kinds of like different like plant-based proteins, which I like because I'm not a big dairy fan personally. Also just kind of tends to upset my stomach more, and I tend to get breakouts more when I'm eating dairy. So I've just kind of like stopped eating dairy on occasion because I do love some good cheese. But anyway, so I have my favorite is the peanut butter and chocolate flavor. We ran out. It's very expensive. We actually got it at Sprouts to try. It was like a buy one get one free for the like vitamin event, which also counts for their protein powders, which is amazing because they're like $23 or like $20 a container, and there's like 10 scoops, which is like very expensive. We don't usually use a scoop per person though. I'll use a scoop for like both Austin and I. And then to it, I add a banana, a date for some sweetness, some peanut butter, a little bit of cacao powder to get a little extra chocolatey, and it just has a lot of good antioxidants and different stuff in it. Sometimes chia seeds, because those are always good too. And then almond milk, and sometimes I add like a decaf shot of espresso from our Nespresso machine, and it's really good. And I think that's everything. I add some ice because usually the coffee is hot. I think that's everything. It's pretty simple, and it is so good. It tastes like a milkshake, like a dessert milkshake. And I'm not one of those people that's like, you know, those people that are like, oh my God, it's so good. It tastes like a cookie. And you're like, this does not taste like a cookie. This tastes like protein powder. This actually tastes like a shake, like a dessert shake, like you would get. It's not, obviously doesn't taste like ice cream, but it doesn't taste like a protein shake, which I love. It's so good. It's so good. And I have a problem with a lot of protein powders that are plant-based that tend to be really sweet. Like they add a lot of stevia in it, and it just has that like kind of chemically sweet taste. Even though stevia is not chemical, I'm fine. I like stevia, but just that flavor of it, if it's too strong, like it's just so strong. They put in like too much. But it doesn't have that. So I love that protein powder. I need to get more. We're using the vanilla now because we got the vanilla as well. I don't like the vanilla very much though. The peanut butter chocolate one I really liked a lot though. Anyways, I'm having that for breakfast. And it's not a huge breakfast. So I'll probably need to snack it a little bit. I have some like granola packs, like not granola, trail mix packs of like seeds and cranberries and stuff and nuts. But anyways, I have some orders to get out today. I think this is the stack that I have left. No, that is false. So these are the ones I have stuff that I've packed but need a couple items still that I had made yesterday before I left. And then it's not a huge stack. It's just a stack that I have left because I finished a whole bunch of them, which now I need to get them all sealed up. But I finished a bunch of them yesterday. It's heavy. And I had to just get the packing slip folded and put in and sealed, closed. They all have shipping labels on them already. They're already packed, ready to go. I just have to close them up. And then USPS is coming to pick those up today. Usually they come around like noonish, so I want to get as many done as I can before then, so I don't have to like make an extra stop after work to drop off mailers. So yeah, that's what I'm working on today. And I think that's kind of it. I have to get all those out, and I also trying to figure out what else I need to, like, I mean, there's always things I need to do, but just what else I want to do today. I think I also need to print out the new releases and play with those a little bit and put them in Planner and take photos. Just take a lot of photos because I need to schedule all of the social media posts for the weekend. That is so much better. I feel so good going into the weekend knowing that I have like posts scheduled ready to go all weekend for social media, because it's just too much to stay like on all the time all weekend. I try to take the weekends off as best I can. I think I need to start incorporating more working on the weekends because I do feel like I'm falling behind a little bit on stuff. Thank you for your order. I love it. Pause up on my watch so I can say thank you every time. I love it. My mom always makes fun of me. Not make fun of me. She's like, oh, that's sweet. You do that. And I'm just like, thank you. And she's like, what's going on? Like, I gotta order. So yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel so much better going into the weekend knowing I have posts scheduled and ready to go. So that is what I'm gonna work on. If you're interested in like scheduling social media stuff, I use the website called Later. I think I heard about it in one of the Planner Boss groups I'm in. I think it's the Planner Boss group I'm in. I think that's where I heard about it. But I really like it. It costs money. I pay $9 a month for it, but it's really kind of like helps my sanity a little bit. It's just really nice to be able to schedule things out ahead of time and have them like auto publish, which is really good, because before like Hootsuite and stuff, back when I used to use it, I don't know if it still is this way, but they didn't have Instagram publishing capabilities. I think they changed it. I think they can do it now, but they could publish Facebook or Twitter posts. Oh, they probably can now that Facebook owns Instagram. They probably can. But I love that feature because a lot of them don't have where they can auto publish for you to Instagram. The other ones that just set a notification, it'll pop up on your phone for you to like go post it. And I'm just like, well, what's the point? Like, I could do that otherwise. So I like having it scheduled, going up at like the optimum times based on my insights on Instagram. So yeah, that. And then I also want to get a newsletter done and sent out or scheduled for tomorrow morning. Just kind of like telling everyone about the sale in case they missed it on Instagram. So yes, we got our work cut out for us today. We got stuff to do, but it's a fun day and it's Friday, so that's really fun. Tonight we're going on date night, which is really fun. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get to work on these, filling these orders, probably listening to podcasts. It's been my new favorite thing to do while filling orders, and podcasts and music. I kind of trade off between the two, but yeah, that is everything. It's cloudy today, loving it. And I don't know, I know people will be like, oh, it's cloudy today, wish it was sunny, but I love it. Honestly, because we're by the coast, we're like probably from here, we're probably like 5 minutes from the beach. From our house, we're probably like 10 or 15 minutes from the beach. But it gets cloudy in the summer. I remember June gloom is a real thing here by the coast. It's cloudy like every day through June. It's just always cloudy. Sometimes they'll burn off in the afternoon, which today it will be, I'm sure. You can kind of just tell, like, I think it's going to burn off today. But but you go like 10 minutes inland and it's just sunny and hot. Like, it's not cloudy at all. But June gloom we get here on the coast. So like June is not the best time to visit. Like, I don't know if it's like that for all Southern California coast places. Probably not. Maybe it's just where we're at. But yeah, June is not the time to visit Ventura if you're looking for beach weather. I mean, it's still, I don't know, it's just kind of cold. It's actually really cold this morning. I think it's like 55, which I know most places they're like, but like, that's pretty cold for here. Normally we're in like the mid 60s to like, mid 70s. And then it gets up to like 80s consistently through like August, 80s and 90s through like August, September. In July too. July, August, September, I think is usually our hottest months here. Sometimes even October. But anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about this. So I'm going to get to work on packing all these orders and listening to some podcasts. Hopefully there's some spooky ones today because I love listening to ghost podcasts oh my gosh. hold on, I'm starting the clip. I actually have been curious about this and wanting to ask this question for a little while now. And this may not be some people's cup of thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But do you guys have any ghost stories? Like, I love hearing people's ghost stories. If you do, please leave a comment below with your ghost story. I don't care if it's a paragraph, 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. I want to read it all. Austin and I love ghost story stuff. I used to watch them when I was a kid on like Travel Channel. I think they had it on. Back then they had all of like the ghost shows and stuff. And I used to love watching them as a kid. My mom did not like them. None of my siblings, no one in my family liked it. I always like kind of snuck out early on Saturday mornings to watch TV in my pajamas and like watch any ghost shows that were on, because I'd always have to turn it when my siblings woke up. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. My phone is like, my watch is like lighting up. Thank you, everybody. And I used to love watching them. I don't really have any ghost stories myself. I mean, I have like a couple, but not like, I have never like seen a ghost, which thank God, because I'm also terrified of it. But I love like the mystery of it all. And like, but I met Austin, and when I met Austin, he actually loved ghost shows too. His family watches a lot of them. I'm not a big fan of like what was that? Oh my God, like ghost hunting shows. Like those are all right, I guess, but I'm just more interested in like hearing people's ghost stories. Like that to me is so interesting, hearing what people have seen or their beliefs on things and stuff, because I do believe in them, I think, but I would be terrified to see one. So I hope I never have to. But I have had like weird dreams. Like I've always had weird dreams where things, I don't know, guys, they're spooky. I always had spooky dreams since I was a kid of like things, people's faces and people I remember. I still remember what people look like from some of my dreams that I felt like were just kind of like coming to me in my dreams. I don't know. I don't even really believe in that stuff until it started happening to me. But like I don't know. But if you guys are ever interested in hearing those types of things, like if you guys are interested, like I don't really have a lot of ghost stories, like stuff, because I don't know if any of it's actually real. You know what I mean? But if you guys are ever interested in like things that I've had, like weird things like that have happened to me, just let me know. I'll do like a video about it. If there's any other people out there that are also interested in like spooky stuff. I was telling my nail lady, and she was like, oh no, oh God, like she's so sweet. I love her. But yeah, so let me know if you have any ghost stories down below, because I want to read them. And even if it's like not scary ghost stories, like happy ghost stories, like you saw a loved one that had passed on or something, like those are always so interesting too. Like just the unknown to me is very interesting. Like the possibility of the unknown is interesting. I don't know. I like mysteries and stuff. So anyways, definitely leave some below if you have any, and I'm going to read them. I'm going to read them to Austin if you have any, because we love that stuff. I just like hearing people's stories. I'm not a big fan of like the ghost hunters or like ghost investigators or stuff like that. I don't know. That stuff I'm kind of like, you guys could be faking all of this. But I like hearing actual people's stories of some like weird things that have happened to them, or like, you know, like I've had some weird stuff happen to me sometimes, but nothing crazy. I love hearing ghost stories. So anyways, definitely leave those below if you have any, because I'm interested. I've been wanting to ask you guys for a while and I keep forgetting. So there we go. All right, I'm going to pack some orders and drink my shake. And here we go. Cheers. Okay, so I have packed up orders. There's a few more I have to make a couple items for, but I think I'm going to move into making the stuff for next Friday's orders. Well, they were technically for last Friday's, but they're due by next Friday. So I think I'm going to work and try to get that stuff done. I may be able to get it done today, and still be able to do all the other stuff I want to do, because there's not a ton from last week. It's just this amount. So, yeah, so last week was a slow week, which I think is because the sales happening this weekend. It's always a slow week before the sales. So I have to get these orders done. I think I might be able to get them done today, because like I said, there's not very many of them. And yeah, and then I can start kind of getting, next week when I come in, I can just start working on all the orders from the weekend. So that would be fabulous to get that going. So yeah, it's kind of the update. It's 10:40. I'm kind of getting a little tired, honestly. I'm getting a little sleepy. Maybe I'll do like a quick little workout. Sometimes I like to do a quick like little like HIIT workout or something. Like I like to use the Tone It Up ones. So sometimes I'll go on the app and just find like a really quick little workout just to kind of like boost me up a bit. And because otherwise I'm just sitting a lot. So so I think I'm going to start probably printing the items I need to make those orders if I don't have them done already, and cutting them and get back to work. I have my little snack, finish my podcast, and yeah. So we're gonna get to it.